Blarla. A new year in Festering Hospital. What we want to do, so this is all done now. So now I'm really interested in cure equipment. We want to cure all the people. So get right on it, sir. Get right on it. And what we're going to do is quickly build this fracture clinic. This fracture clinic. Built and in good use. So we would also like a bunch of fire extinguishers. Maybe not that many. You'll go overboard. 1, 2, 3. There, we'll have some plants and then lovely. And what we will also do is just put some benches out here. Yeah, that's nice. So this is becoming a problem, isn't it? Can we get another surgeon in at all? No, we can't. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And look, he has come to perform surgeries, so I think what we're going to have to do is pull him out and get some surgeries underway. And also, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, look, he was up for surgery. He's just decided he's out here. He is sick of this nonsense right now. So there's some radiators. I would like a drinks machine in this area. There it is. And let's also, actually, shall we get a couple of... Oh, we're out of money. I was thinking a couple of fire extinguishers, but fine, we are out of money again. But operations are something we're very keen to get up and running because look at the money you get from them. It's insane. You know, you get good money from it. So we want a couple of fire extinguishers because I want this to be a safe hospital. Right? We're a safe hospital, damn it. And we're interested. We're absolutely interested in getting some seating down. Actually, shall we move this radiator to here? Because I wouldn't mind getting. Well, we can get those ones in. I mean, it's better than a poke in the eye. It's better than a poke in the eye. Could we move the drinks machine somewhere else? Do you know what? We probably could. We'd probably put like the drinks machine here and the fire extinguisher. Go look there, which means we could probably get some more benches here. Oh my god! Yes, we've got no money. Right, so there is an 87% chance that it is identified as the King complex. I'm not entirely sure how effective my cure for the King complex is. That might be a little bit low for me these days. I'm going to send the patient home. I do not want to risk. I do not want to risk a new slicer, but I can't afford to go with it. Any deaths. I don't. That's not something I want to risk. So again, where are all our? Right, I've lost our trainer and. Okay, there. Right. You get onto that. He's really unhappy and tired. He's just stood in that room all that time rather than being available now to overtake this process. I mean, what a poo doctor. Can you clean up this banana skin? Oh, we've got 2 of them on it. Got 2 of them on it. Did you need? He's just going into the ward. He's just going into the ward. So you are supposed to be training them, right? And you get back to it. Oh my god. Can you? Why have we suddenly got sort of like severe money problems? I mean, what's going on there? Is it the research, do you think? Do you think we're spending a lot of money on research? So money in, money out. Right? Money in, money out. Okay. Wages. So money coming in is covering wages. So yeah, I'm thinking research is being somewhat expensive at the moment. Surely that's what's happening. We're getting there though, right? We're getting there. But I'm wondering, should we put research on hold? Is that... Let's, oh my god. He's about to die. We got somebody who's about to die out here. Can you deal with them, please? Do some work, Jesus. God, why do you hate me so much? Oh my god. There's a surgeon. There be a surgeon. But we can't afford him, and... oh. Where's that? Where's he now? Oh, he is in there. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see him, could you? Shall we get them all in there? Right, why don't you all get recharged up? Why don't you all get recharged up? You will not... Oh, we just killed somebody. You're not having the computer. Who just died? I mean, who messed that up? Come on. That's probably a drug not being as effective as it could have been. Look at this. We need more doctors. We need more doctors so bad. We really, really... Oh my goodness. I think this guy... We're gonna have to send him home. He's about to die. You can go and die somewhere else, mate. You're not doing it here. That's just an absolute no-no. Absolute no-no. I can't be coping with that. Let's get processing some people. Let's get the processing. I need people processed. Urgently. Urgently. It is nice and clean, isn't it? Should we check on the machine? Can we do this? Oh, he's now leaving. I was just about to get a nurse over to him. It didn't work. Yeah, I know. We need more doctors. I mean, there's no two ways about it, really. We just need more doctors. What's she waiting for? What's she waiting for? Fracture clinic? She's going to the fracture clinic. The nurse is on the way. Right. What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, doctors can only work... Yeah, so he's like our cheapo surgeon, right? Okay. I forgot about the fact that we had a cheapo surgeon. But we do kind of need him. We're... Yeah. Okay. That cheapo surgeon... Not him. Him. Shouldn't he be in here? Fairly sure he should be. How are these guys doing? I mean... Oh god, you know, I'm just not... Look at the attention to detail, it's not as hard as it could be. Right, he's about to become a researcher. 51, 41. Yeah, I can't see this guy doing it. This guy might. I don't know. Epidemic. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back in and slow this right down. We have an epidemic. You see, this is big. This fine of 27 grand. We need to attempt that cover up. We've got him with germs. Him with germs. Now what we need to do is vaccinate these people really, really quickly. So hopefully she will come straight out and get onto the job, because at the moment these little germs with the blue surrounds means they are contagious. They're contagious, and we need to contain this as quickly as possible. So we need the nurses to run around and vaccinate them. Right? We need them to vaccinate them. So this little symbol means I have sent somebody to go and vaccinate them. The arrow pointing down means he is next in the queue to be vaccinated. Right? That's what that means. Now, if any one of these patients not only leaves the hospital, but if they were to walk out the doors and just go to another part of the hospital, again, that would be fail conditions, and a man from the ministry would come along and assess your hospital, and you would get fined 2,000 per person who is infected. Right, so at the moment that's a lot of money kicking around here, particularly when we're already in debt. So this cross means he has now been vaccinated, right? They have now been vaccinated. So we've got 2 nurses running around vaccinating people. We've got this woman in here as well, which we don't want to miss. So the next thing is we need to see where they are in queues, right? We now need to cure these people as quickly as possible. So I'm now going to start moving them to the front of all the queues and make sure that these queues are being processed. Because, my God, problems, right? Problems. But we are moving very, very slow, and I'm going to do a lot of this on sort of a slow moving basis. But I'm not going to bother you with it. What I will do is I will just cut it out, and we'll do this with some of the epidemics, I think, because it's just the game moves really, really slow, and I'm just constantly moving them to the front of queues and making sure that they're being cured, and that's it really. And it's can be quite boring to watch. So I will be back in a moment. So here we are. We're about to cure the last 2, but time is running out, and it says there's another one on the way, which is just a complete nightmare. And this is the problem with this level. It's going to take us probably a little while to get through this, because I can only do this on like mega slow speed. What we might have to do if time runs out is actually just send her home. It's much easier to shoot mice like this. No, she's going in. I was thinking if we run out of time, we'd have to banish her out of the hospital and hope that she left before the ministry man arrived. But there we are. We can now put game speed up. Probably not for very long. We're probably about to be hit by another epidemic. But we've cured all the patients that were inflicted. So now the man from the Ministry of Health is on his way. We've got 8 people with the king complex. Yes, let's do it. How is... Yeah, let's do it. That'll give us a bit of a money boost, because we are now starting to open up, look, all this sort of stuff. So for the moment I'm keeping research down a little bit, but yeah, we've got lots. Oh look, 6,500 doubloons in compensation, which is wonderful. And now we're going to start trying to bang through these king complex people. What it is, because we now have clinics opening up. Look at all this. So for example, and what's good about clinics, you see, is that we really do want to be curing people. Right? We do want to be curing people, so clinics are vital. This is why we've oops, that's probably not the best place. This is why we've been researching this stuff, right? We need to start curing people en masse. This is where the real money is. So we now have our slack tongue clinic, and we are now going to look, well, we want to build our hair restorer, but that's 4.5 grand. We're not quite there yet. Let's put in a radiator and a bench, maybe 2 benches. I don't know, actually. We'll put benches like that. We don't want them to get in the way of the corridor, particularly. So we actually now have, we can now deal with them. Which is wonderful. I've not been paying attention to this really. But they do seem to be largely in the right order. This guy's not feeling too well. Can we put him... We just killed one of the slack, one of these guys. One of our king complex guys. So our drug is not as good as it could be. So in research, we are now interested in doing our drug research, right? So this will allow the drugs that we hand out at the pharmacy and stuff to be more effective. They'll be more likely to not kill people. So look at that. We cured 7 out of 8. We killed 1. So let's very quickly, actually, oh no, right. Epidemic, so we're going to quickly slow everything down. I'm very quickly going to take advantage of this. We're going to build a hair restorer. so that we can cure even more people. Can you imagine such things? Even more people. I'm very interested in curing all the people. Let's do that. And what we could probably start doing as well is looking at employing more handymen. We're getting quite a lot of machines now. So I am fairly keen. Oh, look at this. Hair restoration clinic. We've never built one before, of course. So patients suffering from the extreme condition of baldness will be directed towards the hair restoring machine in this clinic. A doctor will operate the machine and it will rapidly seed the patient's head with fresh hair. Ooh, isn't that amazing? The hair restoration clinic requires any doctor. It also requires periodic maintenance. Beautiful. So let's have a look here. Do we have... no, we don't have any amazing stuff. A part-time special constable death as opposed. Look at his ability. He's terrible. Cares very deeply about his job and all the rest of it. I mean, he's pretty good, right? I mean, he's pretty good. And the thing is, 3/4 of this way to losing this level. Like, how long are these guys taking, right? I mean, how long is this going on for? This is taking forever, you know? All this money we're spending on doctors, and we're not really getting the benefit from it at the moment. It's really starting to annoy me. Oh my god, 51,000. This is going to be a tricky one. Girls and boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, though he's being cured. 5. Is there anybody in there? 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. So we have this nurse wandering around. She's probably on the way to the ward. What we really want. Right, so anybody infected at reception? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Fine. So can we have a look at this door here? Right, we need to put you to the front of the queue, you to the front of the queue, and then there's nobody in the pharmacy at the moment. So we could do with getting. Is he alright? He's alright. So we could do with getting a psychiatrist all up in here. He's quite tired, so it might have to be our. He's getting quite tired as well, to be fair. But we have an emergency on our hands, and we really need that person dealt with ASAP. Let's see. So I'm just going to make sure that they are all at the front of their respective queues. She's running around trying to vaccinate people as well. I need to. They're all going to the toilet. Look, I mean, that's not very helpful. And we just need to keep a very close eye on this situation. We don't want anybody leaving the building either. No, we don't. There. So he's the last person. We've run out of time and we didn't have time to cure him. So I've told him to leave the hospital because Ministry Man's on his way. Let's put game speed back up. It's also really good if you notice we've had quite VIP in the building. So look, he's all like really hacked off. Shall we give them some bonuses? They've been cleaning up lots of vomit and whatnot, haven't they? It's not good. Not good. What I really want to employ more handymen, but there just isn't any decent handyman about, which is causing sort of all kinds of problems. So let's see here, look. So no, they couldn't find any evidence. So 5,600 doubloons for us in the bank. We now have quite a lot of money, which is great and everything, but now I'm definitely struggling to get a lot of handymen. Should we pay that back? I'm definitely having trouble getting enough handymen to do all the things I need them to do. There's just no decent ones to employ, which is a complete nightmare. But we are still on the Hall of Fame. Look at the amount of people we killed. It's insane, but we did kill people this year, which is a real shame. I mean, it is a real shame. Oh, look, only one, you total loser this year. Well, that's something, and the handymen haven't maintained your machinery very well. No, they haven't. It's completely true. And we have taken a reputation hit for that. However, congratulations, top award, marvellous. Your hospital wins an award for building the best reputation during the last year. 4,000 doubloons, another 3,000 doubloons for cure to death ratio. We've gained a whopping bit of reputation for a clean and safe hospital. We also have the trophy. Look, the squeaky clean trophy for the hospital with the best reputation over the last year. Well deserved too. Another 1,500 doubloons. And look at this one. On behalf of DK Fillings Incorporated, you are presented with the chocolate-covered trophy to commemorate the extraordinary number of Dr. Pepper drinks sold in your hospital this year. Another 1,000 doubloons. Oh my god. So much money. So much money. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.